Hey, welcome everybody. It's Robin. Welcome to Oracle Rising, guys, and thanks for joining me. So I'm doing a special sort of angel message for January 2022, and I have pulled the archangels out of the Angel Tarot card deck. This is a Doreen Virtue deck, by the way. So I'm going to shuffle, and I'm going to pull one, and then I'm going to do the same thing 2 more times. So I'll mark down the times for the cards in the description box. You should see it in your automatic chapters function. So you guys are welcome to listen to 1, 2, or 3, you know, whatever you feel guided to do. So anyway, let me know what card you picked down below in the comments, you guys. And let's see what sort of inspiration or any sort of messages the angels have for you in 2022. So I'm just going to do a deck cut here. I'm just going to go on a pause. Hold on. Here's the card. Okay, so if you picked card number 1, this is the archangel that is going to be very close to you. You can call on for help in January all the way through the year 2022. She is the High Priestess, and she is asking that you listen very closely to your intuition, to have patience, and carefully consider what you want before asking, okay? I think that is such amazing advice. Like, has anybody ever heard that be careful what you wish for type of a phrase, okay? This is really going to be super important in everything you do in 2022. Careful what you wish for. Are you sure you want that? Okay. Look at things all the way around. Do a full circle 360 inspection of what it is that you're asking for, and will it be for your highest good? Okay. So I'm just going to pull a couple of good tarot cards over top of this. I'll just take the first 2 from the deck, and we'll amplify this message from the High Priestess Archangel Haniel. So you have the Messenger of Air and the Queen of Water. So just the posture in both of these 2 cards, it's very telling, and it's such an amplification of what the High Priestess is saying here to you. Really go within and inspect what it is that is important to you. And in the case of the Queen of Cups, there are things that do not need to be discussed with other people at all until you're ready to disclose them, okay? So keep this very important piece of information close to you. Not everybody needs to be aware of your business at any point in time. Messages could be coming in for you guys, but they could be on that intuitive level. So you really want to stay in touch with who you are as a person. Messenger, sorry, you guys, it's very early in the morning. Messages coming in directly to you from source. So make sure that you are absorbing everything very, very, very carefully. But overall, the tone is like, just be careful what you wish for, because dreams do come true. Thoughts become things, and if it's not something that is going to be in alignment with you, you want to decide that before you start yearning or putting a ton of energy into asking for something that could be a detriment for you. But meanwhile, always, always, always keep in touch with your intuition, okay? So I'm going to pause and I'm going to pull the second card. Hold on. Okay, so card number 2, message from angels. Not sure if you zipped right ahead to this one. Whichever one works for you, okay? So anyway, with those words of wisdom, let's pull your second card here. This is the renewal card with Archangel Jeremiah, okay? So like, many of you might not even be familiar with all these archangels, but there's like an army of angels to serve you and me. So this says review and evaluate, a favorable assessment of the facts, and time to move in a new direction. Okay, so there's also a couple here, and it looks like they are like engaged, about to be married, something very beautiful, taking you to the next level, some sort of a favorable outcome for you. And just time to close a chapter on your life and move forward. Okay, so that's always great news. And remember that this archangel is around you, Archangel Jeremiah. You know, it's really important to be familiar with all the archangels because they resonate at different levels, and they all have they're specialists in their field. Okay, so that could be really important for you guys to understand, you know. So I know like there are people have their top 2 or 3, you know, but there are other angels waiting in the wings, no pun intended, to help you out. Okay, so let's have a couple good tarot cards. We've got the Justice card and we've got the King of Water. So, I mean, the Justice card, this so connects to what we were seeing here. And I just saw angel number 555. A favorable assessment of the facts, that's justice, and time to move on in a new direction. So, whoops, sorry, I put justice upside down. So absolutely something working out for you, okay? Really keep the faith in that, especially if you're having a very difficult time and you're sort of slogging through your journey, you know, and it's like, geez, I just can't hang on anymore. Don't worry, things are going to work out for you. It's just taking a little bit longer than you wanted them to. And the King of Water is asking you to be calm in the midst of a turmoil, okay? You can see how he's absolutely placid and at peace here. And there's this huge tempest going on around him, but he is hugely unaffected by that. You know, he just sort of becomes one with his environment, and he's in control, and he understands that whatever is going on around him is in his favor. So sometimes you just kind of have to roll with things that are uncomfortable. They don't seem like they're working out for you, but you do have your archangel here, Jeremiah, saying, you know, just everything is going to be okay. Everything is going to happen for you in divine and perfect timing. You will not be let down. We do see justice and things happening in your favor in the very near future. So just keep the faith here, you guys. Okay, so I'm going to pause and just go on to the third card. Okay, thanks. All right, welcome you guys if you chose the third card for your angel message. So let me know in the comments. Just pound in a 3 or something like that to let me know which message you chose. And we'll pull your angel card here for you. You've got the release card with Archangel Azrael. Okay, so how many of you like truly have heard of this angel before? And it's okay if you haven't. I was saying in the second card selection, there's angels that are more famous than others, but we do have to keep in mind that there is this whole, like, you have no idea how many angels are here helping us, okay? So the end of a phase or a situation, a spiritual transformation, and time to move on. So the spiritual transformation is going to be incredibly important for some of you, especially if you're not really into like ascension levels, moving out of the 3D matrix, shedding things that no longer serve you, like things that are just really obvious in the 3D matrix. So the end of a phase or a situation, probably going to be one of those that are like, I'm glad that's over so I can move on here. But this spiritual transformation is what is really, really catching my eye here for you guys, because there's nothing like that when you have your light bulb moment or your spiritual awakening. Excuse me. I think I'm okay. All right, so let me pull a couple of good tarots for you. I'm just going to take them from the cut here. Hold on. Okay, so we do have the 5 of water, okay, and we do have the King of Earth, okay? So your spiritual transformation could really be triggered by some sort of like a heartbreak, okay? And this could be a spiritual transformation in the sense that some of you are star seeds. And a lot of starseeds, light workers, earth angels, something has to happen that is very jarring, okay? It doesn't have to happen, but that's generally how it is. So it cracks your shell open, okay? So that you're able to see all these different dimensions and other guides available to you. Five of Water is saying, you know, just be prepared. And it could be just a dark night of the soul, which are absolutely zero fun, but you'll make your way through it here. And the King of Earth is saying that once you go through this sort of shell cracking, you'll be aware that everything is as you ask it to be. You know, you can really transform your life on your own. You don't need to ask permission. You can just put your heart into it, your mind into it, and things will materialize for you. But this is going to come after some sort of, it looks like a little bit of a devastation here. So you've got to be prepared for that, and to be able to call on your particular archangel that we picked here for you, Azrael. This angel will be available to assist you through whatever sort of drama or trauma is going to happen with the Five of Cups. But this is all happening for your highest good, so that the King of Earth energy can kick in for you, and things should get a whole lot easier for you as you ascend out of the 3D matrix. So pretty cool little read for you guys, and just remember to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys back here for another video very soon. Okay. Bye.